Is Warzone ever getting a solid anti-cheat? If you asked me yesterday, I would have said no. But now, I think that it very well could do. And I'll be explaining my reasoning why I think that in today's video. Let's talk about it. What's crafting, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the people of YouTube? It's Clements back on the mic. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. And today I'm going to be discussing, I want to talk about anti-cheat inside of Warzone. So Warzone has a massive hacker issue. It has ever since, well, I mean, at launch it wasn't quite as bad, but as time has progressed it's gotten more excessive. It's a free-to-play game. This stuff is bound to happen, specifically on PC. Without a solid anti-cheat, which we don't have at the moment, this stuff is inevitable, and Activision and Raven have done very little in the whole year and a half of Warzone almost to counter hackers, except to do ban waves, which at first were promising, but it's not enough. It really ain't enough. They seem to have very much ignored the problem altogether, really, up until the ban wave situation. If you didn't know already, we do actually have an anti-cheat in the game, but it's garbage. It's hot garbage. I think there's two anti-cheats. So there's the manual one, which is when players report a player, and then after so many reports, it'll be manually looked at by someone at Activision or Raven somewhere, and they will take a look at the stats, the gameplay, and they will decide whether or not to ban them. And the second one is some sort of AI in the game, in the coding or whatever, that, to put it in layman's terms, I'm no developer or anything, I've got no idea how things work, but it's something inside of the game that does supposedly, in quotation marks, look at stats and stuff like that and automatically ban people. Something along those lines anyway. There is an anti-cheat in the game, but it's just trash. It's no good. So obviously hackers have been a problem since day one, technically, and as of right now hackers are running wild. It's the worst it's ever been in the whole year and a half of Warzone. Every single game I played over the past 2-3 days, 4 days, constant hackers. I've died every single time to a hacker who's blatantly hacking, wall hacks, aimbotting something. I've seen people with 30+ kills just running around picking up other people's guns because they're on such low level accounts and just beaming people across the map. I've seen a guy with a Krig 6 being someone from like 800 meters away. It's ridiculous. Zero recoil. I've seen people with Cronus Maxes. There's all sorts of cheats out there at the moment, and it's ridiculous. And like I said, Raven were doing these ban waves, but for quite a while they went through a sort of dry spell where they didn't say a thing about cheaters, even though it was becoming more and more of a problem because they were doing less and less ban waves. And Raven and Activision have done absolutely nothing to counter their issue until today. Okay, so I'm going to put a tweet on screen right now from Raven Software. They tweeted, I don't know, like a few hours ago. It says, today we banned over 50,000 accounts in Warzone. Pointless, right? They might as well just tweet out 50,000 new accounts were created today by re-offenders. They might as well just say that, because they don't seem to understand this is a free-to-play game. Okay, ban waves are a temporary fix to a permanent problem. Well, it's not even a fix, to be honest. Like I've just said, they'll just make new accounts. But anyway, so they have done something, very little, but they've done something today. But that's not the highlight of today's tweet. Listen to this. More importantly, we are listening and hard at work behind the scenes. We will have more info for you soon. I am stoked about. I got all excited when I read that. I thought, no way, are they actually going to implement a solid anti-cheat? Are they actually investing in an anti-cheat? I'm getting excited and happy just talking about it. I love Warzone. It's such a good game, but it's run by complete idiots, money-hungry idiots who have done so little to protect the player base. In my opinion, it would have been even less of an issue for me as a console player if they just turned crossplay off completely. On PlayStation, I'm pretty sure you can turn it off for Warzone. On Xbox, PC, you cannot turn it off. You can turn it off in multiplayer, Modern Warfare, I'm pretty sure. Warzone, you can't. So therefore, I'm forced into playing with PC, because the majority of hackers are from PC. Yeah, you can get Cronus Maxes on console, stuff like that. But it's nowhere near. You can beat someone with a Cronus Max, okay? You can't beat someone that's aimbotting people left, right, and centre from thousands of meters away. You just can't do it. So if it were up to me, I would turn crossplay off altogether, or just include console-only crossplay like PS4, Xbox, whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I am so excited because they're giving us a little, I don't know, sort of cliffhanger. But I don't want to get that excited about it because Raven and Activision, even Treyarch, they're just disappointing me every time. They're a bunch of disappointments in terms of seasonal content, in terms of anti-cheat. We don't know what they've got for us. It might be as useless as these ban waves. We do not know. But I'm hoping they're going to implement something that is going to make the game great, because it has potential. Warzone is a fantastic game. I think they do a good job. I think they've done a good job altogether. In my opinion, it's the best battle royale game. Put aside the bugs and the glitches that we get every single season, I enjoy Warzone. Okay, they just need to start and step up the game in terms of seasonal content. Give us a new map when the Vanguard comes out. If it's even called Vanguard, we don't actually know, but yeah. And then they need to sort out this cheating situation, which I'm hoping that's what they're going to do. So that's basically all I want to cover, really. I'm over the moon that they're actually dealing with it, or they might be dealing with it. Long overdue, in my opinion. Well, I think we can all agree it's definitely long overdue. I think we've all fallen victim to this hacker situation, and they might actually be doing something now. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. Fingers crossed they're actually going to do something, because yeah, I'll be able to make more content for you guys as well, because I've been really struggling for content because of the whole cheater situation. I cannot get a good gameplay, or semi-good gameplay, because I'm by no means a pro, but I can't even get any gameplay without falling victim to some cheater. So yeah, we'll see what the next few games I play are like, because they've done this ban wave. It might clean things up temporarily until they just come back again, because it's a free to play fucking game, man. Like, it's not going to keep the hackers away. So that's all I've got for you guys today. If you did enjoy, leave a like, consider subscribing, and let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think they're going to be doing? Do you think they're going to be implementing a solid anti-cheat? Are you as stoked as I am? Are you going to, if you stop playing Warzone, are you going to be returning if they had an anti-cheat? I know a lot of people have moved on to games like Splitgate, just Battlefield, anything really. So yeah, without further ado guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.